Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer, and also the proud grandmother of two granddaughters now. So, when my newest granddaughter was born, just a few months ago, I watched my son and my daughter-in-law how they had to adjust to having another newborn in the house, and it reminded me of that beautiful time of, how beautiful that time of our life is, but also how exhausting it is in those early days. There's so much love, so little sleep, and just so much stuff. So as moms, we hold on to those cherished things, not just because we might need them, but because we're wrapped in those beautiful memories, the hopes, the dreams, and sometimes a little bit of guilt. But I hope that you will remember this. Letting go doesn't mean letting go of the love. Today, I'm going to share 5 gentle tips to help you release some of the baby clutter without the guilt. So let's make space for peace, clarity, and the moments that matter the most. So my first tip today is, and this is to new moms and dads particularly, to honor the memory and not the item. So we often keep baby items because they hold deep emotional memories. Their first baby blanket, the onesie that she wore when you introduced her to her new baby sister for the first time. But it's not the blanket or the onesie that we're clinging on to. It's actually the moment that we associate with it. So if you want to let go of and reduce the amount of clutter in your home, just try this. Take a photo of it, and then maybe make a Shutterfly album with a caption of that memory of that moment, and then let it go. You'll keep the memory without adding to the clutter. And my second tip is keep one, but not all. So the temptation to keep everything from your baby's first year that's actually real. But do you really need 10 cute Wednesdays to remember those early sleepless nights? So instead, try this. Choose just one meaningful keepsake from each of the categories. So it could be one little dress, one cute soft toy, or it could be a book that was given to you by your mom and dad. Um, Put it in a small memory box with the date on it to be opened in the future, and then let those few single items represent all of the love that you feel at this beautiful season of your life. My third tip is to reframe the gift. So sometimes we keep things simply because they were gifts from loved ones, people in our lives who wanted to share in the joy of our newborn. But those gifts were never meant to be burdens. They were meant to be blessings. So if you struggle to let go of something that's perfectly good, those baby gifts given to you by a well-meaning family or friend, thank it quietly, then pass it on to a new mom and dad who might love it, need it, and also use it. And my fourth tip is create a save it for later box. For those of you who are not quite ready to let go of certain things, then that's actually okay. Not everything has to be decided upon today. So if this sounds like you, just try this. Add a special revisit box just for baby things. Tuck it away, mark it with a date, say 30 days from now. This gives you some breathing room by giving yourself permission to decide later, and that way you don't have any extra pressure. And my last tip today is focus on the love, not on the stuff. So it's normal to think that holding on to everything is how you can show your love. But love isn't stored in the plastic bins. It's shared in those everyday moments. So if you try this, if you want to pare down some of that baby clutter, reflect on how your home supports your life right now. Letting go of excess clutter is not losing the love. It's actually making room for for you to be more present with your loved ones. So, new moms, I just want to acknowledge you because you're doing a great job. It's a very hard time of your life, but it's exciting. So remember, it's not about having that perfect home. It's about creating a home that nurtures you and your family so that you can enjoy these priceless moments without the craziness of too much stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, And also, please share it with other young parents who might be struggling to with all the chaos of having a new baby and also the clutter associated with it. So I'll see you next week for another 5 and 5. In the meanwhile, take a deep breath and just enjoy this beautiful time of your life.